If you've got a moment, I've got a story worth telling. Out on the frontier, stories don't travel far. The ones that do usually cost someone something.
Chapter 39. The Judgment. The chamber did not wait. No sooner had the words thundered, "He is chosen, he is crowned," than the walls themselves began to pulse. The glyphs locked into rigid alignment, no longer shifting, no longer elusive. For the first time, they formed something coherent, a lattice of glowing script that curved around the spherical chamber like the inside of a skull. The hum deepened, steady now, paced, rhythmic. A heartbeat. Not stones, not theirs, the crown's. Stone hung suspended in the center, the conduit snaking down into his body. Each pulse of that alien rhythm sent light coursing through him, flaring along his veins, making him seem translucent, as though his flesh were only a shell for the furnace burning inside. His wings flared wide, each beat of the rhythm forcing them further into solidity. No longer half-formed projections, but real, terrible, skeletal blades of light and alloy. Mac pressed against the barrier, his fist raw from pounding. "Stone! Fight it!" His voice echoed in the chamber, swallowed by the hum. Stone's head snapped back, his mouth open in a scream, but the sound was layered. His human voice broke, ragged with agony. Beneath it rolled a voice deeper, perfect, utterly alien. "Help me." He is Wade. The glyphs blazed. Ace staggered forward, clutching at his chest. The shard embedded in him burned against his ribs, reacting to the chamber's pulse. He grimaced, voice strained. "It's not just him. Mac. It's dragging us into it, too." Mac turned, eyes wide. "What?" Ace pointed to the walls. The glyphs shifted subtly, their light bending toward them, lines of brilliance arcing to form secondary rings around where Mac and Ace stood. The air thickened, a pressure building, like hands pressing against their skulls from the inside. The judgment wasn't Stone's alone, it was theirs. The chamber darkened, then flared. Images bled from the walls, projections made of light and dust. The hum thickened into voices, layered whispers that spoke in no language Mac knew, yet still understood. The chamber was rifling through them, peeling back thought and memory. The first vision was Stone's. A younger version of him appeared before them, no armor, no fire, just Stone in fatigues, laughing, rifle slung across his shoulder. His squad beside him, whole and alive, somewhere on a nameless frontier. The illusion flickered, showing the man he had been before the crown touched him. Then it warped. His face twisted, his eyes burning, his laughter replaced by screams. The younger Stone melted into the figure suspended above the dais. Mac's stomach clenched. It was a cruel contrast. The brother he remembered, and the thing he was being forced into. The chamber's voice rolled through Stone's mouth. He was loyal. He was strong. He was ours. Stone's human voice cried, breaking through. "No, I was theirs. I was yours." He strained against the conduits, muscles tearing, eyes wild. "Mac!" The barrier flared brighter, forcing Mac back as he tried to surge forward. His throat burned with rage. "You still are Stone. Don't you let this thing tell you who you are." The chamber ignored him. A second vision unfolded. This time, Ace. The walls showed him years younger, back when his sharp wit had been a mask against fear. He stood in a field of wreckage, scavenging alone, his face pale in the glow of alien fire. A boy caught in a war zone, surviving on scraps, too clever to die. Then the image twisted. It showed Ace as he was now, bent, the shard in his chest glowing brighter, spreading veins of light through his skin. It showed him falling to his knees, consumed from the inside, his voice joining the vessel's chorus. Ace's jaw clenched, teeth grinding. "That's not me," he spat. "That's not me." He slammed a fist into the wall of light, but the projection only rippled, mocking him. The voice thundered, "He carries the shard! He is tainted! He is ours!" Mac swore under his breath, fury boiling in his gut. This wasn't judgment. It was theft. It was the crown laying claim to everything they were. The third vision came without warning. Mac himself. He saw himself kneeling in mud, cradling a broken body, someone lost, someone whose name he had buried with the war. He saw every choice he'd made to keep breathing, every compromise, every cruelty. Then, the image warped, showing him lifting his rifle, not at enemies but at Stone, at Ace, his own hands betraying them. "No." Mac's voice was low, dangerous. "That's not me." The Chamber's voice rolled, indifferent. "He is violent. He is brutal. He is ours." Mac bared his teeth, pressing against the barrier. "I am not yours. None of us are." Stone's body convulsed above them, his two voices warring in his throat. His human voice cried, "Mac, Ace, stop it! Don't listen! Fight!" His other voice thundered, "They are false. They are judged." The chamber shifted. The glyphs rearranged into something sharper, harsher. The hum built into a roar. The illusions shattered into light, collapsing back into the walls. The chamber had made its verdict clear. Stone was dragged higher into the air, conduits wrapping tighter. His wings flared wide, radiant, magnificent, terrifying. The air shook with their beat. The glow from his body cast shadows against the curve of the sphere, throwing Mac and Ace into stark relief. "He ascends," the crown declared through him. "They are weighed through him. They are found wanting." The barrier tightened, pressing inward, shrinking their space, forcing Mac and Ace closer together. Ace dropped to his knees, clutching at the shard in his chest, his breath ragged. Mac planted his boots, refusing to bow, eyes fixed on Stone. "Stone, you hear me? You don't belong to this bloody thing. You belong to us, to your squad." Stone's head snapped toward him. For a moment, his human eye flared brighter, cutting through the fire. His mouth opened, shaking. "Mac!" Then the alien voice roared louder, drowning him out. "He is ours! He is crown! He is judgment!" The chamber's pulse quickened. The heartbeat rose into a frenzy, shaking the floor, rattling bone. Light cascaded from the walls, striking Stone, feeding him, until his body blazed too bright to look at. Mac's gut turned cold. The judgment wasn't just beginning, it was nearly finished.
That is the end for this one. Make sure you come back for more, and like and subscribe. See you soon.